Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be doing the 2.4 continuous Trailblaze mission. And if you do enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe. I am very excited for this. This whole mission thing. Ooh, nice. This whole mission thing is supposed to go over 2 patches, so 2.5 as well. I am very excited for this. We get to meet Yan Li, we get to meet Fox Guy. And March 7th gets her new skin. I'm very excited to go back to the Xianzhou Luofu. I'm quite excited. Alright, it's called Finest Jewel Under the Pristine Blue, Part 1. Homecoming Wardance. Receive comms for their Xianzhou. Before embarking on the next stop of their journey, the Express received a comms from the Xianzhou Luofu. Jing Yuan extended an invite to all wanderers to join the Wardance. The Wardance, sorry. Alright, let's go, shall we? I'm actually very excited. Let's go. Let's see what Jing Yuan has to say. What? Oh, here? Investigate? Okay.
Phew.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Yeah.
Just got a message from the Xianzhou Luofu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna go to like a new place. I don't even remember what the place was.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going?
Good.
Soon,
Fun.
the Xianzhou Luofu will be
Amazing.
holding the
We
Luminary
summoned you in a dream.
Wardance.
It was awesome.
Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony.
Wait, so is Marge
Your
gonna
presence would
compete?
be
I guess she
greatly
is, right?
appreciated.
I guess she is.
Well, things aren't getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Trailblazer is all about having fun. I'm still recovering from the trauma caused by the last festivity.
Yeah, me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row? Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some serious scientific exploration?
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Yeah, true. True.
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
What?
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a
was
crisis
about to, like,
by
names.
holding the Wardance there,
We also need
demonstrating to
characters of
everyone
names of
that
all the
they've
days.
returned
It's so
to
funny.
a state of peace and safety.
That'd be funny.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No
True.
need to worry. The Wardance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships.
I mean, the thing is, the Penacony story is still going to continue, right? Because it ended on the cliffhanger where Sunday was captured and like chained up and everything by Jade. So there's still more to the story that I just wonder when it's going to continue. You know?
Aside from
I just wonder when it's
star
going to continue.
performances,
I'm so
it's
curious
mostly
about it, man.
martial
I'm so curious.
contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
Oh yeah, Black Swan's on her ship.
There's certainly no rush.
Don't worry, Black
This
Swan's going to be
trailblazing expedition is quite unique.
Is
and
Black
the
Swan
Express
still on our
needs to
ship?
be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could
Why?
earn us some favors before we set off. However, it
You
may
should not
take a few
be
weeks.
supporting what Ron May's doing. Bro.
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Luofu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, March. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Luofu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Dan Heng will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
What do you
Okay.
two think?
Sounds great. Let's split into groups. What a plan. Jesus.
I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board
No
with
one
the
spoke.
plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Luofu.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's see what.
Kalinga
Well,
Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all about uncovering the unknown.
I'm blowing up stuff. That's pretty fun. Oh, no. Have a safe trip, you two.
Don't miss us too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs. for you.
Yo! Sick. Actually sick. Oh, that's sick. Okay, nice. Alright.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Danheng, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Luofu.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
right?
he kind of did take a stroll last time. He kind of went on a bit of an adventure last time with
Just let you
Luofu.
two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so.
I mean, he did last time.
Plus, Mr. Yang is right.
I mean, Welt did
The
come with
Ambrosial
us.
Arbor crisis just ended. And both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance. To show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation,
I wonder how we're gonna
It's
beat
only
Yun
right
Li.
that
It has
I
to be the most
visit my old
stupid
friend.
and funny way possible, right? We have to beat her this most stupid and funny way possible. We have to. Like, it has to be like she crashes like from the sky into us or something. Something stupid. Oh,
Coming back to this
Oh, okay,
place
we're just
brings
here?
back
Oh.
so many memories. You
I
know?
did not like that transition. That transition was absolute garbage. Anyway, so here's something for all of you. A poem by March 7th.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem.
Well, you should.
I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we
I remember
didn't
the
have
first
to
time we went
sneak
to
in
the
through
Xianzhou
cargo
Luofu,
dock.
everyone's
This
freaking
trip has
phones
been
and computers having a
incredibly
meltdown.
Smooth.
Because like the background was so tense.
Quite unusual, I must say.
What's so easily, please? I actually feel sorry for us.
Such is the fate of us nameless, I suppose.
Oh! Travis, I saw the Skyfarer Commission's notice that the Express's docks on the Xianzhou. Are you guys all off already? Just got to Starskip Haven. Hey, the General sent me to welcome you all at Starskip Haven. See you in a bit. You should be here already, Yanchi. You're slacking, bro. Slacking on the job.
The Starskip Haven always this crowded?
The festival.
Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jingyuan sent him to welcome us, but where is he?
let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Alright.
Hey, you guys, hold on a moment.
Wait, well, Papeshi, wait, what?
Did they just call us? Look at their
Whoa,
outfits.
I didn't expect
They're
petticoat
from
people here.
Petticoat, right?
Whoa, that actually took me off guard. What the
Are
fuck?
you familiar with the Xianzhou Luofu?
Yeah.
We know a little bit about it.
A little bit.
What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe
Oh, we
you've
know.
heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh god.
We just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
You've come to the right people.
Exactly. We're Xianzhou experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was
Whoa.
actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
So it's even larger than a regular Scarskiff?
No
Great.
doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
We should say we were invited by the general
But
himself.
for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to
Few
do,
weeks?
so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's
What?
why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
Why are we here so early?
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream
Maybe the
bubbles
actual
the
war
most.
dance doesn't happen till next patch. Maybe.
You're the expert here.
Probably.
Give them some suggestions.
Oh my god, March. Foxual Garden. What a Foxual Garden.
Oh yeah! Fixtral Garden! It's famous for supernatural stuff.
It's famous for the
There's
most famous live stream of them
mysterious
all. Good night.
Yu-Gi-Oh vibe floating around. It's pretty fascinating.
Just don't get corrupt. Just don't get possessed by one. You should be good.
Supernatural? I don't really like scary things, but our clients will love it.
Ooh, it does sound interesting. Let's go check out Fixtral Garden.
Ah.
Maybe we'll bump into each other there.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Really? Let's go catch up with him.
Bye. Wait. Oh, we're not even gonna say bye to them. Damn. Damn, we didn't even say bye. Whatever. All right, let's go.
Everyone, this way.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yo, what's up?
Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
It has.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But Yanqing, are you?
Are you a bit taller?
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller
I
than
guessed
before?
it. I knew March was gonna say that.
We've only been away for a few months.
Hey, kids can have growth spurts, but that's what I see. Yeah, you're definitely taller. Go just say pitch Yanqing's cheek. We have to.
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures,
Whoa!
I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Oh yeah, because Misha was fucking like, ooh, oh yeah.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
Who knows? This could be a dream.
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Oh no, that was sad.
Seriously?
We made him sad now.
I've never seen the Luofu so lively before.
I feel bad now.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jingyuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who have come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven.
Yeah.
The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Luofu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Xianzhou Zhuming?
Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it. It's known as the Star
Is that the
Forge,
other one that
and it's responsible for providing more than half of the Cloud Knights'
Yun Li
armaments.
is a part of?
The Xianzhou Zhuming boasts skilled craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure.
If only
That's her
I could
master,
get a
right?
sword forged by him, I'd be on Cloud 9.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
Oh, we meet the new general this patch as well.
It's
Who comes
funny
out
how
next
he
patch?
tries to act all mature.
Oh
But
shit.
whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Well, you're pretty much insane in that regard.
I agree.
Oh, I did. Oh, I love that bladed capitalism.
All units, assemble quickly! Get ready to protect the crowd!
What?
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
When I feel like someone's here, it's like whatever you feel will happen, happens. Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that.
We'll go with you.
Why do I feel like it's like someone like kind of famous? Oh, cutscene! Oh, these enemies.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Let's go, Yanqing. Whoa, I didn't expect a cutscene. I didn't expect these enemies. What the fuck? Is this where we're gonna meet Yunli? I'll keep saying it, but I really want to meet her. Yes. Oh yeah, they like bump each other or something.
Why are there boars here? This ends now.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Like until everything burns to ashes.
Alright.
Fight to live.
Jesus Christ. Dead. What was that thing in the background there? I think a purple explosion. Ooh.
Not good.
Yunli! Let's go! This is not how it's gonna end. Oh, there. Feet.
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
Wait, she's just gone? Wait. Oh. Yunli.
Wait, my sword!
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
That's not how that. Oh no. It's interesting because in her trailer that they did,
Wow, we appreciate your rescue, my Xianzhou friends.
she
Don't
did
you
some of
think
the
it's a bit
poses
too
or
much
like
to
the
detain
shots,
us
like, you
and
know.
our cargo?
Sounds stupid. But the feet shot and then the shot where she looks like more like aggressive in a way. That was in her trailer. That was literally in her trailer.
Sorry.
Interesting.
But we've
Interesting.
been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack.
Why the fuck is the IPC here?
Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
But this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu. And it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
Bro. So I was
According to
saying.
the protocol,
Oh
all
my
cargo
god.
arriving on the Luofu
I already
must go
gave
through
piss inside
inspection.
PC. Bro, all the IPC
But
freaking
we
guards are
didn't
such
officially
dicks.
enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
So we're gonna.
How dare you detain our ship? Who do you think you are?
Jesus Christ. So it sounds a bit like Yachi. Alright, let's go. I wonder, I guess,
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
yo, this guy actually was sick. I guess Yanqing doesn't know Yunli now. He should know. He
It's
should
my
know who
fault.
she is.
We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the
Oh,
war
really,
dance
you?
approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Lu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Zhu Ming envoys saved them? That sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Zhu Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borison desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed.
I just killed them.
I'll report it to the security department of the Realm
Could
Keeping
just kill
Commission
them.
and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Huh.
Oh, you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the Wardance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
Oh, they're kobolds, right? Did you just call them the bars?
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as Borison. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
The Borison have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster.
Oh, God.
And the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years. But who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Xianzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borison have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum.
Okay.
I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borison?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
I'm pretty sure she did. She looked very interested in the sword. I'm pretty sure she did. You go file a report and I go fetch the popcorn. It's gotta... Okay, when we say that. So when the Cloud9s get into trouble, they have to call the emergency services too?
Perhaps she's around here somewhere. Shouldn't we take a look?
Alright, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too
She
hard
jumped
to
away
find
like
her.
that direction. Oh, I thought she was gonna appear right next.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Oh, this guy's evil. That guy's evil. God damn it, of course he is.
Success and failure.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go look. Oh, I thought we were literally just gonna go look for it. Oh, okay. Let's go. Yan Li. Oh.
It's
Something
been
about
a
Yan
long
Li right
journey,
there.
Elder Huaya. Thank you for your presence.
Oh, it's her master.
Don't mention it.
What the fuck?
Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
Wait, what the heck? I didn't even know we were gonna meet him ever.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
How's everything going, General?
All is well when you have friends coming from afar.
Nice, nice, nice.
Allow me to introduce
Oh!
you to General Huayan.
There she is!
He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
Oh, he's a general? Oh, shit.
No need to be so formal.
I actually didn't.
I'm
Oh,
just a
damn.
tourist here, No different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago.
Several times.
I've retired several times already, but
Jesus.
With the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
We didn't even say it.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you, General. Jesus. We didn't know it.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Luofu, the same as all of you.
I thought we were going to say the exact same thing.
So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the ambrosial...
she's interested. I think she heard. Did she hear?
Indeed.
She's heard.
March 7th, and him. Without their help,
I'm a him?
I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and attend the Wardance. I'd love to have a drink with you, should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And this young friend is?
Oh.
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming Wardance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
She's like, what a weakling.
Great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yu Li.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
Well, not really.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag.
What do you mean? You know how that's... Wow,
Yes,
oh my god.
It is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
What the fuck?
Won't do?
She is cheeky as fuck.
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield.
What?
As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target.
What the?
By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yun Li. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Luofu swordmasters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing.
What the fuck?
In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword, so you don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
Oh yeah, shit, I just remembered, yeah, she has, this is Navia's VA. I literally just heard Navia right there, holy shit. I just heard Navia there, holy shit, I remembered that.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. Please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li?
Well, is Yanqing gonna get a sword back?
I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Luofu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Yanqing.
Holy shit, it's just Navia.
Once you've helped our guests get settled,
just Navia.
Go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzhou sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
Oh my god, man. God, Yanli is such a brat. Jesus.
I'm sorry for Yanqing's rudeness.
Not at all. Taunted by Yun Li like that, even a training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me in my younger days, I'm afraid I'd have drawn my sword and fought. Yanqing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yun Li is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay. Honestly,
yeah, Yanqing is definitely a lot more mature.
Participate in the Wardance because
Yanqing is 100% more mature.
Horizons.
100%.
Hey, Don Hung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jing Yuan, but that General Huayan, he looks so thin and scraggy, as if even a light breeze would knock him over.
Jesus
Is
Christ.
that old man really an Arbiter, General?
Much.
Well, each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance.
Oh my god.
Not all of the Arbiter generals are good at leading the charge. You heard what Jing Yuan said, right?
Yeah.
General Huayan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Zhu.
And one of them's a hot lady with huge boobs, bro. And there appears to be more than meets the eye.
Don't you find it strange? Do Xianzhou people age?
I mean, yeah.
I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship. And when I do, they're usually travelers. But General Huayan looks like an ordinary old grandpa. Is he really a Xianzhou general?
Good question. He's right there. So why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah, much.
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave. General Jing Yuan asked Yanqing to entertain us, so obviously, he has important matters to discuss. let's not waste any time here.
Jesus. Alright. Oh! Yanli! Hello.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Juming, the Luofu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Luofu swordmasters don't seem that great.
Glad to meet you, Miss Yanli.
Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
I got a bat, so I got a bat, a lance, and a hat. I don't think that's. I don't know. They're not swords. I'm just interested to attend the ceremony.
So, you're not a participant? You look like you know your way around a fight. Well,
oh my god!
I
keep saying it, but it's
Cloud Knight's ring
fucking
is always open to outsiders.
It's like a more younger Navia. Oh damn! Nice. What's the flavor? Otet your general spoke of?
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Juming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's how we got that title, I guess. Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Juming swordmasters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual.
Aren't you going with us? Oh yeah, what are you?
I have some things to do.
Oh, okay.
Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
He should have said you stole the, but you did take his sword. I mean,
You're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different.
but you just said like you're like a robber, and a robber is a. Yanli, come on.
Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him. You claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now?
I don't think he does.
I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him.
I spilled water on my.
But now,
What?
I've changed my mind. Give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry. So he can forget about it for now.
Why should he say sorry? Sorry to the sword. You scratch your head, feeling a tingling sensation on your scalp at the thought of the impending troubles Yanqing will face. While you're distracted, the young girl has already wandered off on her own. Her whereabouts unknown. Like, I know I've said this, but you have to agree with me that it's literally just like Navia. Like, it sounds just like Navia, but when she was like half the age.
This is the report Xianzhou just sent me. Let me take a look. Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Oh? Is this some kind of test for the General?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble. Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I take you to the inn?
Let's go. Damn, we're getting the luxury, bro. As I watch a Yanqing and the others leave.
It is the Luofu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact
yes, I
that
gotta
a
guess,
simple
yeah,
martial
March
arts
signs up.
ceremony has attracted
Nice.
esteemed generals.
Who's
from the
March's
Zhu Ming
master?
and the
Who would be
Yao
March's
Qing
master again?
Implies intentions beyond mere
Isn't it Yan
spectating.
Li? I'm pretty
Might
sure
be
it
an-
said. Oh shit! Sorry, I see.
You're overthinking it, Genuine.
Oh, his eyes.
As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. you'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General
is that why
holds
his hair's
far
white?
greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Luofu. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing...
Oh.
She has come specifically for you.
Oh, wait. Huh. Wait, Yan Li's come just for you.
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet?
Oh, wait, no.
They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like
Oh, the
lightning.
other general has come for Jing Yuan. Yo, we're gonna have some general, you know what?
That's not true, General Huaiyan. She's been here a while.
Oh!
I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Whoa, I forgot about him already.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
Oh! What's his name? Moax? I didn't even know we were gonna meet him. And we got this guy. I forgot his name. Jesus, his voice is deep. What the hell?
You must be the messengers from
his
the
voice
Xianzhou
acting is very
Yaoqing,
controversial right
I
now.
assume.
But I don't care.
We are
really too much.
Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Hello? Jiaoqiu. Yeah.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead.
Where's Morax come from?
What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jing Yuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huaiyan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here. Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
So, one of these two gonna participate in the Wardance then? I'm guessing, since the master is from her apprentices?
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
I don't think you'll ever get your sword back.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me.
Hey,
If
she
it
does
weren't
care.
for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the General seemed a little reserved. Could it be because of Elder Huaiyan's visit?
Reserved? Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhuming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yaoqing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew, right?
The Wardance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here.
Oh.
I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jing Yuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Nah.
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
Danshu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu, implicating Jingyuan himself? Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
We get back to Jingyuan, though. Yeah.
The General must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the Wardance.
What was I thinking? Seriously. Here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip.
Yeah. We should just stop thinking about enjoyable trips now.
Around the corner.
We should just stop.
I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
Oh?
An alchemist from the Juming serving as the Cauldron Master.
Oh, the one with the pointy ears that's coming out next patch, who's
the timing itself.
Fire Abundance, who's probably going to replace Gallagher.
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Hung.
Who I'm hoping to be putting for next
patch. Now I
patch.
see the underlying tensions.
Interesting.
The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you wanted to do something for the General, it's not like you can do anything. Did I say something wrong?
You kind of just said it was useless, but it's fine. Please, March, just keep quiet.
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky. I'm afraid this will cause trouble for the Express.
That's okay.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Bang all you want, but don't drag me into this.
Hey, who's bragging? Anyway, this time it'll just be a few ordinary IPC workers. Surely you don't think they'll be even trickier than Aventurine, do you?
Well, since you're willing to help,
maybe
I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
Aventurine was a bitch, bro. God. Alright. Can we go back in and see if they're in there? I'm actually very curious. No. Okay. Just wanted to see. I just wanted to see if you could see them in there. You can. So, where are we going? We are going over there. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Can I really reason with you Xianzhou people? I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
But I am trying to reason with you here.
Jesus. Oh.
Ugh, that toxic voice sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Arum Alley?
Oh, this is the guy that we made bark.
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle your unreasonable ways, but straight up snatching IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I've said it many times already, once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
What's with this, Scott? What are you doing here? What's with the bug?
You the same
Should
thing.
do that.
Why do I keep running into you? Staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck! Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind!
I mean, true.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and the Artisanship Commission?
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Wait. Okay, everything's good. What the fuck? I heard you were in trouble.
In trouble? No, it's me! I'm the one in trouble!
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I was sent here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikue. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Scott. I've heard him mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Luofu before? Why did you come back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times.
I don't think
it's
you get
a security check.
Then why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology!
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Luofu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
What?
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
Oh, what the
I'm afraid
fuck?
we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine! If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological.
Shivering in my boots,
it's
am I
none of
right?
your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
Well, I know. I think I too about convincing Scott. Who to be unexpected negotiator? Oh, we're gonna
I
make
heard
him
how you
fuck.
helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
Please make him
What are you
fuck.
guys whispering about over there? Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
All right. No, not this shit. Oh no. What? This is not what I thought.
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation. But he does seem to follow rules to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Xianzhou Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Hey everyone! Meet my old friend Scott. He's very talented, especially at imitating animals.
Yeah.
Stop it! Let's focus on the business at hand.
Damn.
What's the point in dragging?
Oh, you're amazing! Can you teach me? Which animals can you imitate?
Just forget it.
I actually thought it was gonna work, to be honest.
Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Huh? Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe
Damn.
you should learn the art of communication from a monkey before you continue spouting nonsense.
What?
Don't underestimate Xianzhou technology. Even if they need to dismantle your cargo, the Artisanship Commission can easily put it back together.
Yeah, go ahead and brag about their skills. After all, you're just a negotiator they hired. But I'm different. I'm an IPC member. And my fleet has...
God damn it.
All right, that's enough. I'm not going to repeat myself 100 times. I thought you were reasonable and civilized, but now it seems you Xianzhou folks just don't understand the basics of business. We've signed a confidentiality and security agreement with the Intelligentsia Guild, and if we breach it, we'll have to pay a hefty sum. Even if we sold the souls of every employee in the marketing development department on this planet, it still wouldn't be enough to cover the costs. Listen up, kid. I don't mind delaying this transport for a few more days. Once the engines are repaired, our ship will leave immediately, and you won't have any reason to inspect the cargo.
If that's the case, I can assure you the Cloud Knights won't let your ship leave.
Oh, really? Then you'll receive a ton of complaints from the Intelligentsia Guild and the IPC's Marketing Development Department. You're too young.
Since you put it that way, Mr. Scott, I'll take it as your agreement to the inspection procedure. Now...
Not so fast, you little brat. According to the IPC regulations, I have the right to arm myself and protect the property on my transport ship.
I thought you were reasonable and civilized. But now, it seems the IPC just wants to play by its own rules. My apologies, Mr. Scott.
Stop it, guys! For the Amber Lord!
Oh my god.
Amber Lord!
Jesus Christ. Cringe!
There's
Bro,
more
what's
to
this?
life. Every
Blue
petal
black
and
spikes
all will
and
be
shit,
swept
bro.
away by the wind.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Like until
Alright.
burns to ashes! Fight to live!
There we go.
Get up, all of you! Why is the IPC even paying you? You're a bunch of losers!
I think
Just
we know
be
who won.
grateful that that little brat showed you mercy. At least your staff aren't seriously injured. How do you IPC cronies have the audacity to fight Cloud Knights? You practically assaulted law enforcement officers.
Another one?
Oh, who's
Who
this?
the heck are you?
I may be a bit late, but the good news is I'm here now.
Is this who I think it is? Is this the general? Oh, it's you!
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh my god, she's beautiful.
I'm
Oh
Lingsha,
my
Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu.
god, yes, bro. Holy shit, she's like a total sparkle. I'm in love, bro. Holy shit. Bro, this is who I would have pulled for next batch.
Could she be?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Xianzhou Juming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to
Why am I
keep.
just planning something?
Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want. But I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export regulation signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar
Oh my god.
Years. Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
She definitely reminds me of Sparkle.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Damn.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Scott...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
Thanks, bro.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman.
Damn.
Bro, just do the inspection.
This lady is really something else.
I mean, I guess she just knows the laws. Oh.
Is this the IPC product?
Uh-oh.
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Well, I don't think that's supposed to happen. Why is it alive? Wait, it's a fucking robot. We'll kill it. We'll kill it before it.
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise.
Yeah.
Dreams do come true.
I literally clicked 2 then 1.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Let the show begin.
Damn. Nice.
You don't look so good. Set the seas aflame!
Oh, it's dead. That's sad.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guest to the Skyfaring Commission.
Nice.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside. Just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
Why do you say that?
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borison attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to
was probably
obstruct our
Jack
inspection.
communicating with them in some way.
I'll contact the 10 Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Luofu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
Jesus, after whatever disperses, it goes their own way.
I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Lingsha.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were
my.
impressive. Taking down that big guy.
Gosh, he's so...
I thought the General's retainers were all
Oh,
burly
you can tame
martial
myself, bro.
masters. I didn't expect Yanqing to be so...
Shamal. Cute.
Can't argue with that. As for you,
Oh,
you must
I
be
think
the best
Yanqing was
from
gonna,
the
like,
Astral
be
Express,
bad.
right? Saving the Luofu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
It's just another day of the job.
It wasn't a
Bit
big
joking.
deal. It's still early. So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
Yeah, I guess. Damn, man, what the fuck? Interesting, man. Interesting. Where are we going? It looks like... Oh, over here? Okay. Interesting. Wait, is this the place that I... Is this the place that we met Biley for the first time? Is it this place? No, it's not. Wait, Shusha? Hello?
Hey! You're back!
Yeah!
Why didn't you say anything in the group chat? I'm on duty. Let's catch up later.
Looks so pretty when you're serious. What?
Cut it out. I'm carrying out my sacred duty. Stop hanging around here and find something better to do. Once I'm done in a few days, call up Lil Gwei and Wawa, and let's grab a meal at Aurum Alley. It's been ages since we hung out.
Aww. Bye. Aw, cute. So I guess there's gonna be like a tiny little quest we could do after this, maybe? Hopefully. Hopefully.
All these years, and the view at the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our home.
Oh, yeah! Oh, she's a Vidyadhara? Oh, okay.
You're a Luofu native, Miss Lingsha?
I feel like I've heard her. Maybe that was in her description. Maybe. On Twitter.
Yes.
Maybe.
I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while
Hey,
researching
look!
prescriptions
These
with my
two
mentors
can be
and peers
Vidyadhara babies.
at the Alchemy Commission. It's kind of sad.
That's not how it
isn't
works,
it?
but I know that's how.
Everything changes,
I don't
but
think.
somehow remains familiar. Just like you, Don Hung, I traveled far from home, and now I've returned. Seeing the familiar scenery brings back a hint of nostalgia.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And now that the ambrosial arbor has been reborn, it's only natural for everyone to feel uneasy.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit, in my humble opinion. The rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality.
We can't just make wild speculations about the. I thought they were here, but have some tea. But why is so serious topic?
My bad.
I mean, I don't know what else.
Since you went through the entire Ambrosial Arbor crisis firsthand,
yeah, she doesn't
Yan
scale.
Heng and Lieutenant Yanqing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
What would you like to discuss, Miss Linksha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance.
Do you know
come in
Violet?
and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission. Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide any insights.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider, just like my companions here.
Okay, so she. Okay.
I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice.
I guess she already
Miss
knew
Linksha.
that he was one.
The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Linksha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the General.
I see. Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the Arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming.
Oh.
I was also implicated and had to leave the Luofu. And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
What?
Oh.
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself.
Is that
Alas,
why he was a bit
why is
uneasy
your face
before
turning pale,
Jin
Yanqing?
Yuan?
Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't
True.
hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Lingsha, you're back!
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, whoops. I think I skipped her line. Whoops.
Wait, why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to
They
the
know
Alchemy
each other?
Commission?
Oh, I guess, yeah, they are from the same ship.
Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
Ah, yeah.
What a small world. You stole my sword. Give it back.
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then.
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of.
I mean,
You, on the other
true.
hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed. Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming. But you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours. You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure, I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story. Poor flying sword.
Fine! You don't have to give it back, because I'll take it back myself!
Maybe I should call the general.
Which general should I call?
Between these two, who do you think is tougher? Don't get me wrong, I'm just curious.
It is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagined celebrating it. Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here. I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another, right? I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are
she's gonna
still
allow it?
infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, if you two want to determine who's better, why not focus on them instead of each other? Clearing out some abominations? Sounds boring.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha. I'll help you get rid of them.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to behave? If Lingsha needs anything, I'll gladly draw my sword and help her out.
Ah, yes, just like before when you said it was boring. You weren't gonna do it.
It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring. So then, shall we get going?
Let's go! Oh god. This is amazing, bro. This is actually amazing. Wait, so I'm gonna go to that new place now?
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations have been festering here. If you want a contest,
I feel like she keeps getting
be the
smaller
referee.
and smaller.
The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins. Lingsha, as always, you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound so noble and grand. It's for your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
So, are you both ready?
Oh no. Watch Xianzhou Luofu.
Looks like my predecessors left quite a mess. Let me say it again. The one who kills the most abominations within an hour wins. Be careful when you draw your swords, and make sure you don't hurt each other. Can we start now, Lingsha?
Oh shit, okay.
Join the battle.
What the fuck? Military shield use attacks to defeat the enemy first? Oh no. Okay.
Strike apart! There's more to life. Existence is unity.
This is not the team I would use personally.
Still the same one.
Initiate cleanup.
But yeah.
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to his sword to actually have some skill. Like fun
Wow.
till everything burns to ashes!
Oh, we are destroyed her on them.
Fight to live!
I mean, we do have Firefly on our side, so I mean, I think this is a bit unfair.
Grace and
I think.
elegance. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Alright, she's gonna take the final kill, I guess. So I guess we'll focus.
do come true.
Damn, she just destroyed it immediately. Holy shit.
Firefly Type 4, incense the seas of flame! Time for swordplay!
you. Because you don't have a healer, so...
This is more than a fight.
Yeah.
Stay away.
We should be able to...
Some value, I suppose. Eternal. Every petal will be swept away by the wind.
How is this supposed to go for?
Set the seas aflame!
Like, Jesus.
Bladed flight!
Wow, I couldn't. Oh my god. That's sad. Damn! Suddenly hit it, bro.
Take your positions. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Okay.
Still the same.
Strike apart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
All right.
There's more to life.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
All right, there we go. Well, Yanqing won.
I win, Miss Yunli.
You got lucky.
Why don't you just give me back my sword, sincerely apologize,
She's not.
and then go cry your eyes out to your grandpa?
Okay, yeah, Chef has to go back there.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword, as I don't have the nasty habit of snatching other people's weapons.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna sit well with her.
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away with yourself. If you think you can just take this sword from my hand, go ahead and try.
Oh my god. Oh no, is it cutscene? Oh shit. Bro, you're... He's just flying away. Oh, I feel like Jiggy Ware's gonna get a bit mad. Oh my god! Yeah, I feel like the generals aren't gonna be happy with this.
Well fought, my young friends.
I don't even know what to say!
However, both of you have shortcomings.
This is the other general!
One of you focuses on dodging and weaving.
Holy
while the other
shit!
relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Holy goddamn! Jesus!
Who are you? Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you will. I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the Wardance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Luofu is never short of surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the Wardance's ring? That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords and she swung her sword with full strength. No grudges between you. I don't believe it.
Oh my god.
What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health consultation with the Dragon Lady?
Fei Xiao?
Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you're...
the Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Luofu, too.
Of course,
God, she's
everyone
beautiful.
has heard of the great general. Known to all, and unbeknown to none.
Great General. Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it.
Oh, it's Tech Dice.
Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Luofu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna...
Sounds much better, right?
I feel like that people could think that in a different way.
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Here's your sword. Keep it safe.
Nice.
Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao.
Oh my god, man.
Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned earlier.
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao.
We're going as well, okay.
Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Oh.
Not at all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's
that's why she intervened. Okay.
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Damn.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot.
I mean, she didn't even try.
Share.
So she actually didn't even try. Oh? Okay. Jade? Oh, these two. And
Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
So, is this her apprentice, this guy? I'm guessing, right?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this Wardance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Luofu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But the influx of people attending the Wardance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Luofu could be in a world of chaos.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters,
God, his voice is so
unable to
deep.
say.
Holy shit.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Oh, his name's just Mose, not Morax. Oh, shit.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right?
One Piece.
Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power. Thanks for enlightening me, General.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, This is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jingyuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
He's the longest serving.
By the way, General, you met the healer lady,
Wait,
yes?
know where he is, right?
Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
Oh, what condition does she have?
So not even the famed healer lady could help?
Oh, what? Huh.
Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Well, life and death, Zhao Chou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days. As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live.
Damn.
You asked if I view General Jingyuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
Like, what are you supposed to say in this
Enjoy
situation?
some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite a long time.
Anyway, Yanting and Trailblaze return to his ulting segment. I feel like she's gonna be with, maybe... Yukong?
Was that
Maybe?
the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh, she's so awesome. I mean, when Yun Li swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
Mine too.
Yeah. But to go up against Yun Li is quite impressive, you know? That aura of heroism and grace. It almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay.
Oh!
You think so too, right?
Is this where it starts? Yep, those moves were fabulous.
I agree. General Fei Xiao is indeed impressive.
I was talking about Yanqing, actually.
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. The Wardance is coming up, and I've been chosen to represent the Cloud Knights in the ceremony. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled swordmasters out there, seeing General Fei Xiao's skills today has made me feel a bit uneasy again.
Don't underestimate yourself. After all, generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance. Just remember the state of mind you had when you single-handedly took on me and Blade, putting life and death aside.
True.
With that mindset, you can prevail against most challengers.
Yeah, you stabbed him. Well,
I see.
by accident.
Thanks for
still.
the advice, Master Danheng.
Still.
By the way, now that today's events are over, General Jingyuan wants to invite all of you to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He has something important to discuss.
Something important?
I bet it's about how to deal with the generals from the Yaoqing and the Zhuming.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth. We don't need any more chaos on the Luofu before the war dance.
True. Crossing blades and hearts. Damn, alright, by words of many. Interesting name. Okay, so it's the next day for me, and yeah, let's keep going. So I always like to do a quick, I did a teeny little recap of what just happened because it just flows a bit nicer for me if I do that. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be speaking to Jingyuan about something. I don't think he said what. So yeah, let's see what's happening. Because I still got actually quite a while with this quest, so let's see what's going to happen. Oh, Yun Li's here. Oh, damn, I was just speaking to her.
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Huaiyan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them to you.
Oh?
These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Yeah.
If you wish to know more, please.
Hey, we got a lot of things.
Us.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Hu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yu Chui for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation. But despite all that, I believe in you.
Hey,
Since
nice.
you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Luofu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Luofu from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly. There are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction.
Oh, it's like Twitter. That's crazy.
They haven't achieved anything.
It's like Twitter
of
with
their
anyone
own,
more famous.
so they feed off the failures of others.
Damn, that got real.
But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yao Qing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Luofu, but the document only says, attend the Wardance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning.
Since it's the Marshal's orders, do we need to step aside?
No need for that. You're all important witnesses. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony, and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between us? Well, since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need
Jing Yuan does
is
seem to
listen.
be maybe hiding
General
something,
Fei Xiao
so...
will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the Wardance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the Wardance.
Oh? Oh, shit. Wait, what? Damn it!
Yes.
Speak to young lady.
It's this case right here.
Dang, what the fuck? The case gleams with a muted luster, crafted from a material neither wood nor metal. Its surface is masterfully woven with metallic threads, outlining the intricate pattern of lotus flowers.
There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the Wardance, and the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Luofu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Luofu would be the Ringmaster.
Wait, so is this where March 7th becomes part of the event?
You
The
humor me,
ceremony?
Elder Huayan. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the Ringmaster?
Yeah.
I'm no match to you when it comes to joking.
What's this box for? Why don't you open it, General Huayan?
This sword case is intended for the Wardance's award. It's
Oh,
empty
it's the
now, but in a few days, a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside. I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Zhuming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands, tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words. Since the delegation delivering the sword hasn't arrived yet, I'll just leave the case here for now. I've been wondering, who would be worthy of such a sword?
Maybe, is the sword gonna get stolen or something?
I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge. The ceremony's champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword. Moreover, I hear that Yanqing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Luofu as the Ringmaster. So it seems like a perfect gift for him.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
Oh my.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yanqing.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Yeah, and even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword,
the fighting talk's already
it'll
started.
probably end up in someone else's.
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be someone else. It'll probably be me. But whatever happens, it won't be him.
Looks like Fei Xiao was right. It'll be either death or disaster with when these two clash.
Not to be rude or anything. We've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
Oh, it's just true, man. Actually true, I'm so curious.
I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble. It's not a good look for the Alliance. While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring.
No, I just split the sword in two.
Hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together. I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the Wardance and win at least one match.
Oh, this is March 7th! Yeah, March 7th gets taught by both of them.
How does that make sense?
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the Wardance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is, whom should the two of them take as an apprentice?
Yeah, I wonder. Wait, there's a look at Marge.
Huh? Who? Wait, me?
But Marge is a bit dented.
I noticed just now that Miss March seems quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
Wait. Are you serious, General? Why am
Maybe
I
to a bow
being
to
dragged
a
into this
sword.
all of a sudden?
It's
I've
quite
never practiced swordplay
a huge
before.
difference.
I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
Just a sec. Your
Isn't this a perfect chance for you? I remember you mentioning that you wanted to learn some sword moves.
Yeah, I did say that. But this is all happening so quickly, don't you think?
Miss March is like a piece of jade in the rough, just waiting to be shaped. The Wardance is the perfect opportunity to see what heights she can reach.
I appreciate your kind words, General Huayan. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony. Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching army. If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch
Bro,
people
they're
off
gonna
guard
fight
during the
over.
war dance?
They're gonna fight over which moves they gotta teach March, and it's, oh god, it's gonna end badly anyway.
March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Really?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be? Plus, what really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move. It's the solid fundamentals.
So Miss Yunli has already agreed. What do you say, Yang Qing?
General, I haven't graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others?
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to teach, why don't you let me be the ringmaster instead?
Yang Qing, teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insights.
Yeah.
You've been an apprentice for years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
I see, General. Then count me in.
Now that Yang Qing has agreed too, it all comes down to Miss March giving her nod.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
No, runs away. It won't be a walk. Time for you to become the best swordmaster on the Express.
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Damn.
Hey, I've never missed my target. Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness, General Huaiyan.
I like how they make it so like it's more like ZZZ now when you select an option. Kalis or Stella will actually talk.
Great.
I think that's actually cool.
Starting tomorrow,
I think that's actually
Yanjing and Yunli will teach you the basics of the Cloud Knight's swordplay.
I think that's actually pretty cool.
Yunli and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation gift.
You're too kind. Oh, wait, you're giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Well, you need something to get started. Anyway.
General Huaiyan's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about?
Alright.
I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yunli and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
Because
was that the whole point?
General Huaiyan wants us to stick around on the Luofu for some time.
But are we here to attend the ceremony anyway? I know we're here for 2 weeks.
From his point of view,
it's
we're
2
no
weeks to the
different from all the
ceremony.
other tourists who may leave at any time. Since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Luofu's operations log were given to the Alliance, he probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the Wardance, which is why he even dragged Yunli into this. What began as a simple contest between two swordmasters has now evolved into you two collaborating to mentor March.
Elder Huaiyan is still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache.
Oh,
My
God.
apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses. Now I apologize for not disclosing this information earlier.
Yeah, you should apologize, you bastard.
In the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao. Where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please, be prepared for the meeting.
There's a lot more work that I signed up for, Genuine. Jesus Christ. No worries. Perhaps we should just pack up and leave tonight. What do you think, guys? Should we just leave? I feel like we should.
Did we do something wrong?
I did not expect
we really
any
did
questions.
save the Luofu. So why do you want to off like we're fugitives.
Don't worry. No matter what happens, I'll stay here as a witness and answer any questions she might have.
Damn, how we would just leave him behind.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but... As the Luofu ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
I know.
Nice. Nice. Firefly! Oh.
The illustrious
Hey, it is Yukong!
from me.
Okay, I guessed that
for
yesterday.
so long, too.
Guess that yesterday.
It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei Xiao.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other. Right, Yukong?
Should we kids?
Yes.
Or is that like the
Then
40s?
you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights.
Oh wait, they're a
And I was
freaking long life
pilot of the
species,
Luo
wait.
Fu's Rainbow Orbit.
Right, they're all their species.
Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying? It really does feel like a lifetime ago. Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health holding up?
Still stable, I suppose. Do you still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
But I thought that was Fei Xiao talking, but that was Yukong talking. Oh my god, I'm getting confused. I wasn't even looking at the name, I was just looking at the word.
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or
Pikachu? Pikachu?
Jiao Cho. He's been my retainer and personal healer.
Yukong, I think you're a bit off.
Alchemy Commission.
Pretty sure Yukong.
Xianzhou. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing.
I thought we were going to be talking about a new character.
It's thanks to him that I'm still in good health today. Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and Elder Huayan are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Luofu?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the Elders who lurk behind the
What
scenes.
did you...
They fear the resurgence of abominations, much like what
What
happened
did Jinyuan actually do to have to get punished? Was it letting this happen? Do they think that Jinyuan let this happen, or like... I don't know.
Although the report from the Luofu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express.
Oh, the Stellaron Hunters, yeah, true.
This puzzle has many missing pieces. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced.
Oh yeah.
This time she has
we didn't
brought
see her
along an
much.
outworlder and a coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons.
Oh, the Wocha. Oh, the Wocha's gonna have a part in the story in the future.
The Luofu preceptor has also leveled accusations against
Otto.
Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles.
Maybe this
She
is
asserts that Jing Yuan
the universe that
enabled the
that
exiled
Callan's
Imbibe
alive in.
Lune to re-enter the Luofu.
Wonder if a
Thereby
Callan would
unlocking
become
the
a
lunar
playable
resident
character.
depths
Callan
within Scale
Kazvana.
Gorge waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch
That'd
over
be
the
interesting.
ambrosial arbor.
That'd be interesting.
It is for these reasons that I have come here to the Luofu today. Well, duty
My hair's so
calls.
curly. What the fuck?
Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps pretending you didn't hear any of this would be for the best.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was
Somehow
out of
4
line.
stars more revealing
I
than
know
5
I
stars.
shouldn't be defending General Jing Yuan right now, but... well, you know how I am. The Luofu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibiter Lune, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately, for a long-life species, Enduring through the ages always
Actually, wonder why she doesn't have
culminates
a
in
tail.
failure that undoes all previous achievements.
Why doesn't she
a
have a tail?
moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for another purpose. To visit Hule.
Who? Wait.
Hule? You mean that Hule?
Oh!
The Borisin warhead? The same Hule who has been imprisoned in the shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos. I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
Damn.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century.
He's gotta get out.
Why do you have to visit him now?
He's gotta get
of all
out.
Times?
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the shackling prison, facing unending retribution. Given the situation on the Luofu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment. I'm afraid that the routine visit every century is no longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why
Every
I
century
was
of
sent
routine
here,
visit.
to reassure them.
Oh my god.
It's all bad news.
Well,
How's he eat,
not
bro?
everything.
How's he eat?
There might be a silver lining. Oh, by the way, I found some clues about the thing you asked for.
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, there were no survivors and no cargo. However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither. Yukong.
Oh.
Have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Ron May just swooped in there and just stole everything. Holy shit. Oh, Ron May's gonna... Oh my god. It's interesting that Luofu and Ron May are becoming more prevalent in the story. It's gonna be very interesting. Like, what are they cooking up, bro? What is Hoyoverse cooking up with those two? Oh, okay. Day 2.
I'm still feeling sleepy.
So same, bro. So.
Did I oversleep? Where did March and Donhung go?
Should have set an alarm, man. Should have set an alarm. Oh, well, there's March. Dead Hug is literally nowhere to be seen. Second, a little. Oh, I didn't even see him there. I didn't even see any of these. Okay. What kind of master waits on their apprentices' doors?
Well, it was a promise to General
Oh.
Huayan, after all. I woke up especially early, so I can start teaching Miss March swordplay.
Ah, more dedicated than Yanli, I
Blushing,
see.
Master Yanqing.
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it. Ahem. Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight.
I don't like how it looks like Yanqing staring into my soul.
I promise General Huayan
It's
that
always
I teach you Cloud
so
Knight
been looking at
swordplay,
March.
so you
I
can
don't like
participate
this.
in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent. I'll do my best, but if you break your master's rules,
What will you do?
Is it too late for regrets? I'm already regretting my impulsive decision.
honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either, because I've never been a teacher before. So, Miss March, please behave and don't skip classes. Or complain.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing. Don't go easy on her.
You're so heartless. By the way, where's Yun Li?
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
Oh? Oh, I thought she just hadn't arrived yet. And you're gonna go to her. Well, look, I'm more dedicated than you are. Get fucked.
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back? So disappointing.
Yeah, Jing's gonna go, well, I'm betraying her.
Master Yunli, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
You can't be mad at that face.
Were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the Wardance ring. You won't be complaining about
this is so
then.
good. Oh, this competitiveness between these two is so good.
Stand aside, rookie.
I love
Let me
this.
show you how we Zhu sword masters treat their apprentices. Quickly, over here, Miss
Like
March.
how much taller March is compared to both.
Is a reverse
Ooh,
mentorship
her
gift from me
outfit.
to you. I hope you put it to good use.
Oh, her new outfit. Nice. Oh.
What's this?
Her outfit is so pretty.
Xianzhou clothing? It's so beautiful.
Oh, they kept the flower and everything.
Sword practice requires
Nice.
precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows for smooth movements. I even added some small accessories. I put a lot of thought into it.
You're awesome, Master Yunli.
How'd you get the sizes?
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Zhu swordplay so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
Actually, I've prepared something too.
See, my thing is with Yunli is that with her teacher is that like March 7 it's gonna be using normal sized swords. Yunli has a huge sword. How is she gonna teach something that she uses a huge sword to smaller swords? And yeah, Qing uses smaller swords, so
Huh? You have a
yeah.
gift for me
I don't know
too,
how
Master
Yunli's gonna
Yanqing?
teach that well. I don't know. That's why I'm
Since
curious
you want to
about.
learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight.
Yo.
Unfortunately,
Same design.
I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
No, it's the competitiveness. That's what here.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yunli?
Yeah, Yunli, how is she gonna practice with those swords? Like, I don't know.
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
Oh, that's because the competitiveness is getting quite hot in here, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, she looks so beautiful.
Masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
Don't think it'll fit
Alright,
you.
Let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
Wait. We're having actual combat training for
Jesus, you haven't even taught her how to use the sword.
too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts.
Yeah, not a sword.
First thing we're going to do is see just how strong your fundamentals are.
Yes,
Step
yeah,
forward
see what
and
she's
strike with the
weak
sword
in,
in the
most
most
weak in, and then
natural way
teach
you
her
can think
biggest
of.
weaknesses. Yeah,
It's
I guess.
important for us to grasp your natural
Yeah, I
movements, so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
Yeah.
If you're ready, let's begin.
She's gonna get whooped. Oh no. I would love if it was like a small cutscene of her training. That'd be sick. Oh my god. That would be sick. Alright. Oh, Yunli, let's fit.
I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts.
Oh,
The
okay.
first thing, come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements, so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
Alright. And Yanqing?
Alright, let's get started with the training. The person...
Okay, let's go.
Ready?
Oh, we just got to straight normal fight him.
I'm ready. But please go easy on me.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
We just got a normal fight. Oh, so we're gonna use her as a trial? Oh, and
Ready to
Yunli.
shine.
This is a interesting team. Wait, do we get after this? Do we unlock her? Oh yeah, this is. And then she. Oh yes, doesn't this stay on? Does it?
Attention, Miss March.
This stay on everyone for the whole entire time, so they all just do basic.
Agile in your movements. Blade and flight.
That's just rude.
Yes, you. Practice is over.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that's his my
Ignore
engine.
him. Strength is everything.
Like this?
Well done.
Oh!
Right on time. How many can you block?
Oh my god, I thought that would do way more damage.
Strike.
Yeah. I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Time for sword play. Strike.
Alright.
Oh, I get it.
We'll do. You.
With a true heart and focused
Jeez.
mind. Here I come. Yes, you. Time to
Alright,
show
let's use
you
that
what I
ultimate.
can really. Azure
I love
Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this.
Oh, I like the sound. I love the sounds in the background though. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was actually sick to listen to.
Isn't this sword technique?
See how
Shouldn't
heavy
I be
it is?
saying something cool?
Yeah.
Can you block?
Yeah. See. Now can you block?
Blade and flight. Swords descend.
Like, I love how it's going through her. Like, she's like remembering her training to put it all into like her like. Oh, I think that's so cool. I think that is so cool.
Right on time.
Oh, you sick?
Yes,
Okay,
you.
Slap. Descend to earth.
Boom! Oh, they're dead. They're dead.
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing Luofu swordplay.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused.
I mean, she's never needed strength for a bow, except
Totally
just
normal
putting the
for beginners.
bowstring back.
Once she starts practicing Juming swordplay, she'll make heaps of progress.
Given the situation,
And unfocused, I don't think that's
Miss
good.
March should start by working on
So I guess she has
her
missed a shot.
strength.
Oh,
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
oh no, oh no.
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
True.
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not generating enough force. What good is being quick on your feet if you don't have strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
I mean, if you're quick on your feet, then I feel like technique matters. Does technique matter more than strength?
And work
I feel
on
like
their
it does.
weaknesses. Start
But I might
with
be
what
wrong.
you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
It's like weak people can defeat like a really big strong person if they use the right techniques, you know? It's just like
You're quite the theorist, huh?
that's if they use the right techniques. Which can be
You
tricky.
claim to be able to
I
talk
can.
to swords.
I can.
So what does that make you? A lunatic?
Hey, it's
Jesus,
only my
yeah,
first
Gene, that's not
lesson,
professional.
And you're already arguing.
Jesus.
Come on, calm down, masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway, so it doesn't matter which one comes first.
Oh, they're gonna say it does.
But it does matter.
Yeah.
Just listen to me, March 7th.
Aww.
Thus begins the journey of March 7th. Oh no. Oh, poor March. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, go view. We unlocked it. Nice. This March 7, this March 7 is supposed to be pretty strong as well, actually. So. Yeah, but I'm not going to build her because I'm going to focus on building my other teams. But I still need to build my Ting Yun. I need to level up my Ting Yun for my future Yan Li, hopefully.
Mr. Yang and
Yo,
Pom-Pom.
sick.
We're all good here on the Xianzhou Luofu.
I love this
so
face,
no
man.
need to
It's so
worry.
funny.
By the way, how's your trip going? As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters. And I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance.
Oh, is she writing like a little diary?
One of them is Yanqing,
Yeah, it
the
is.
boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Huaiyan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag him into this, but he refused.
Wait, what the fuck?
Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in, but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills. Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
I'm just speaking to like Pom-Pom, Well, and Himiko. Days and nights fly by in the delve as the Wardance fast approaches. Under the strict supervision of her 2 masters, March 7th trains tirelessly, almost developing tennis elbow. But that day after the sword training, on that day,
Well done. Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the Wardance.
maybe you have a chance to defeat my master.
Perhaps I might have a shot at beating both masters in the ring?
No.
Oh, get real. You've only been practicing for a short while. How could that possibly happen?
With your talent, Miss March, if you dedicate a few more decades to training, you might eventually be able to defeat Yun Li.
Decades? But I'll be an old lady by then. No, no.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades can improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
Just go for the most powerful. Oh god.
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster.
True.
Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
I mean, you did it.
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the Wardance.
No.
Deal?
There, Jake.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the Luofu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out, the rumors are true.
They don't even know who he is.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
That's right! You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing!
This is
Mr. Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing.
Okay, so
and you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't mean to interrupt your training. I'll be on my way.
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss March's pondering about what to learn, I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking. They're just ways for people to show off their skills. How you use them really depends on the ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean the teaching method that best suits her, she'll make double the progress in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients.
Actually, that's just your personal opinion, and not the
apprentice.
Everyone's opinion, so you can't say tastes best when that's only your opinion. I'm getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
Aren't you a healer? Why are you talking about food?
Well, it's just a metaphor. The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Rancha School, that specializes in food therapy. So it's only natural that I know a thing or two about cooking.
So, you're the general's cook?
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and death.
True, you're like, I know a thing about healing. I know a thing about killing, I just don't heal the person, then they die. There you go. Why is that again? It was serious. Oh, she's like, we're just gonna offend it.
Seriously? Trying to save face in front of kids? Ugh.
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No.
This is called tumble dust. An extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Ugh, is it poison?
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects.
Why are you telling us this?
This thing can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
That may be so, but still, I prefer settling things with a sword than, you know.
Huh. Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Feeble scholar, we're talking about Al-Haytham.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden?
Al-Haytham.
I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here, not persuading you to poison anyone.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. 2 individuals.
Jesus,
the one standing
This guy loves the yap.
The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister. In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment,
Open his eyes,
every
it's serious.
idea fades into nothingness. The only thing that matters is staying alive. Surviving the battlefield
I'm
reshapes
lost.
all notions of worth.
I'm barely
Be it
paying attention
integrity
to what he's saying at this
or
point.
treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
He reminds me a lot of
Perhaps you've
in a
underestimated
way of
Yunli
Sue
and me,
from
Mr. Jiaoqiu.
Honkai Impact.
We may be young, but we've seen our fair share of war.
Well, well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, we Cloud Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do we have to swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights. The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might, but also the martial virtue of the Cloud Knights.
That's quite an insightful statement, Yuanqing. Well, my apologies for being so short-sighted. I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yunli and Miss March haven't seen it either, right? Well then,
Oh, is
I'll
it the big
give
ship?
you all a tour.
Oh, isn't it that big ship? Hello.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery.
Oh. Okay.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent...
Okay.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Alright. Let's go. How do we get to that? How does this story, like, actually unfold? That's what I'm curious about.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, are they up to no good?
Do you see that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
What do you mean?
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings
She looks excited for
the
it.
ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard, even in the thick of battle. Facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and stronger, and I racked up countless victories. It's the best feeling in the world.
Wonder how jacked he
I
is.
faced a really tough
I
opponent.
just like how jacked
And just
is
one
he?
slash
I feel like
shattered
he'd be
my
pretty
confidence
jacked.
into 1,000 pieces.
You know?
That's when I felt true
I feel
fear
like
for the
Jing
first time.
Yuan would be jacked
Maybe
as fuck.
that's what Mr. Zhao Cho meant by life.
Or maybe he won't be
death
because he just
hinge on
uses
a
his
singular moment.
lightning lord for everything.
Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I
Nah,
had
he
to
would be.
pick up the pieces and
He would.
try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard, I often ask myself,
Sorry.
why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable,
There
why do I continue
Aurora's
to
in the
fight?
sky.
Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the General's expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the General could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going.
Okay, Yanqing.
He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason, but after talking with you, Mr. Zhao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights, and the
I'm
General's
sorry,
apprentice,
holy fucking Yapbest.
had a weight on my shoulders.
Yanqing, holy
and I know
shit.
there's still more to shoulder.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at
wield my
the wrong
sword,
shoulder. I thought he was gonna speak
It feels like I'm letting go of everything. I love the feeling of giving it my all. Facing any obstacle in front of me. Pressing forward. That's why I wield my sword.
You've come to realize.
Oh, Yanqing. So young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
Ayavaz doesn't really want us to know, do they? Ayavaz doesn't really want us to.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
I feel like she's a pretty normal.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age,
I
no
fe-
matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
Oh, I actually thought he was asking about like what life has she had compared to Yanqing's.
I'm not asking your age.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's
asking
also.
if you have a dream like Yanqing
Yeah,
has.
okay. That's what I thought he was asking.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does. The only reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the Wardance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged.
Oh, like from a Mirrored Celestia trailer.
Since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them. Given that Yanqing is the Wardance Ringmaster, I'm stepping up to challenge him. To ensure the precious sword doesn't fall into the hands of an unworthy master.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just reminded of some old friends.
Uh-oh.
And old tales. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable vitality. Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty gales. The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the
Hopefully
Sky
you get a
Splitter
sick
and
cutscene.
toured the Stargazer Navali.
Hopefully you get a sick
I
ass
guess it's
cutscene
time
for
to
it.
say goodbye for now.
You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams. I've been working hard too, you know.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
Huh. But Xianzhou is definitely up to something. He's definitely up to something.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our
March just ignoring March.
Shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. Alright, I'll take you out of the Stargazer Navalia.
Alright. Oh, something's gonna happen here. Something's gonna happen here.
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship.
Red?
I need some time to take care of things.
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it? Do you realize how many ships we need?
I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out.
When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance.
Are you gonna blow it up?
How's that? Who's there?
The fuck? They're gonna stumble a bit with the words.
Who are you guys?
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Jesus, a bad headline.
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
I take the little, who are you calling kids? Yeah.
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a starskiff. Like, whoosh!
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Plains.
Oh no.
Huh? Ever Hunt Plains? Yeah, sure. The big sis will take you there.
Shuha! You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
That hurts me.
Repeat what you just said, Yanqing.
What did I say?
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Ever Hunt Plains.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Luofu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman. They're from various departments, and the reason for the overhaul seems legit. But one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
You know Yunli's gonna blow our cover. Let's go.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
That's not filming, that's taking a photo.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice.
What the fuck?
Cut the theatrics, Grulok. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere
He's
with
insane.
Lord Moktok's plans.
So where are we heading next?
To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
So, are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Oh. Yeah. Well. Alright.
It's so cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
Your first there? Oh no. Good. Oh no, where are we going? Is this how we get to that place? Is this how we get to that to the prison? Oh, this
Let's
is how we
just
get
put
to
the cargo here for now,
isn't
all right?
it?
Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia.
Oh, okay, don't keep
plans,
fighting.
But where do they come from? And what do they want to do on the Xianzhou?
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Okay.
Tread softly. Breathe quietly. And make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity. Watch out! They're on high alert!
I knew something was off.
What the fuck? I was literally in a place.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skip. They keep talking about their.
They're definitely.
Oh yeah, we've had this before.
Did he spot us?
No shot, right?
Hide.
Oh?
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here! Shuhard, I'm coming!
Jesus.
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly!
Oh? Okay.
What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission,
Yeah.
Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
3 times. Oh my god, it's not glitched. It's not glitched. It's not glitched. Woo! It was glitched before. Thank God.
Look at this.
Thank God.
A freight star skiff with enough
I thought I
room to
couldn't
fit
do
at
the quest.
least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Maktak is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline
Oh God.
hinges on this operation.
What did he just say? Beast ships?
It has those things in them.
Who's there?
Oh no.
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
Oh. They can take the form of humans? I don't think that's that's not good. We can't trust anyone.
Adusa!
Hold
Die,
on.
you lowly beasts!
This team doesn't work.
Nice job!
This. Oh wait, no, it does. Actually, no, it does. Wait a second.
Resistance is unity.
Stay in
This team
step.
definitely works.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
You don't look so good.
Every petal
Do
will
this.
be swept away
I don't know
by
how
the
many
wind.
rounds.
Dreams do come true. It'll catch up.
Need a doctor?
That's how annoying this enemy's gonna be. 'Cause we have no
Value, I
weakness.
suppose.
Let's improvise.
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Oh, it doesn't matter. There we go.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
The Boruses have infiltrated the Xianzhou.
Well, how did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
I need to stop talking, because there's no point.
Not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borisin prisoners.
Oh, the old guy. Oh, I thought before he was going to be... He did seem to be evil, but I didn't... What the hell?
They can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion. Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
There are more Borisin hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Oh god, these are actually getting crazy. Oh? Huh?
Delayed!
Huh? Oh, okay. Oh god, here we go. The three generals, here we go. Let's see what they have to say. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. The three generals. Oh god.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao.
Nice to meet you.
General of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Look at her. Look at her eyes. I'm boarding you. Yeah, you. Who's watching?
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune.
Imbibitor.
And the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you.
Yeah, I would a bat, a lance, and a hat. Freak Morgus.
Outside the reports from the Luofu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you.
Yes.
I've been eager to meet you
Wait, what?
face to face.
Oh
for
reasons
Reasons that
actually, wait, what the...
I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
You're asked to explain our authenticity, don't you? Yeah, we're here to answer your question as witnesses. We know.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
Why do they call it the
Arbiter
Ruin
generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Oh god. Okay.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
I
the
could
Merlin's
say.
claw is quite
Yeah, you would know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was
You said it's gonna be a normal chat. She's a bit more of a question.
Wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron Hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
I wouldn't say connection. Yeah.
Apart from the Luofu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion.
Yeah.
For example, Eurillo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Luofu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand.
Okay.
Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the disciples of Sanctus
I don't know who the
Medicus,
fuck that is.
colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Dawn Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron,
you're trying to make me pull
how did
up
she
memories
manage to
from
bypass
months
the
and months and
Vidyadhara
months
guards
ago.
around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Why the fuck would I? Damn, I should have did this for that one. Do we do this one? Let's fucking risk it. Let's do this. This one!
If the Luofu hadn't exiled Dan Heng, leaving the Vidyadhara with no leader, they wouldn't have fallen into chaos.
I felt that
and
was
there wouldn't
wrong.
have been the opportunity to bring the Stellaron to the roots
Oh
of the
no,
Arbor
we're gonna lose
unnoticed.
too.
Imbibitor Lune was exiled
Is she
due to
gauged
his
too?
own
Fuck.
crimes. Now, Dan Heng, as his reincarnation, is free from his sins. However, why did he risk trespassing on the Xianzhou Luofu before his exile was lifted?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I acted brazenly. I admit I was reckless at the time.
Oh no.
But he returned despite everything. Now, let's consider the outcome.
Oh
the Arbor
no.
was resurrected,
Oh no.
and the Luofu required a High Elder to repair the seal and suppress the plague mark.
I'm not good at these.
It's hard not to think about the stakes involved, right? According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy. She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
I mean, oh yeah, Fantinia's a hero by that. Okay, we'll do this. And then Fantinia's a hero by, surely, right? Surely. Surely.
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy
'Cause
life
she is.
forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive
Okay,
nature.
we won, hopefully.
Just as he said. When the Ambrosial Arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Luofu, accidentally releasing the Heliobus fiend fire sealed inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Huaiyan accepts the explanation, so do I.
Woo! Woo! Let's go!
It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So,
it was a
what do
questioning,
you
not a
think,
chat,
General
fucking liar.
Fei-Shao? Have the doubts
Bitch.
in the report been cleared up?
You just
The two
said, she
nameless
did say it
have
was
been
just gonna be a
honest in
normal
their
chat.
answers.
She did lie.
Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Luofu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access
Well,
to the
because they
plague
knew
mark.
the future.
That was a dereliction of responsibility.
I mean, they know the future, so we should
Third,
probably trust them
you
a bit.
insist on holding the Wardance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Luofu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it, but in the end, the Luofu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the Wardance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Luofu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately,
Surprised you didn't say a way
ever
of your
since
tongue.
the report
I'm
was
sorry.
submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Luofu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
That's not that bad.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Xiao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of
No,
this
she has
position.
this.
Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Luofu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongoose behind it all.
Okay. However, what is with your names? Mongoose? It was memes, and now Mongoose? What the fuck?
An entity?
Unless Mongoose also means something else in, like,
isn't
Chinese
actually a Borisin.
or Japanese culture, but...
It's a woman claiming
like
to be the
Chinese
messenger
culture.
of the Master of Immortality.
I don't know.
She's described as having 12 faces
Maybe it means
and
something
12
different as
pairs
well.
of fangs, as cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
That's Ventilia.
Oh my god. Well, she did say she was going to come back in some
That's
way.
right.
Oh god.
You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly.
Yu Wu and Yao Gong. Ooh, I wonder if we get to see them in the future.
I've always had faith in my
Will they become playable or not? Will it just
I
be
don't
like
doubt your good
this guy which who
intentions.
won't be playable?
But the
Or will it be like
Alliance
her
has
which
its
will
fair
be?
share of questions and
Interesting.
doubts about the Luofu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Xiao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Oh, woohoo! Are you imprisoning us?
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask
might
the
just
judge
knock
in
you
the
one of
Ten
the
Lords
cells by
Commission's
accident.
interrogation
By
division
accident.
to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
I object!
Worried that I might go back on my word and keep you in the Shackling prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Objection!
Oh, there's one more thing.
Oh.
This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Luofu's Shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent
this is not gonna
movements
go
of
well.
the Borisin suggests they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
So I'm guessing something not good happens.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems.
Jing Yuan
I couldn't have asked for a better
aggressively.
outcome.
And as for who,
I don't see him ever doing that.
Lieutenant Zhao Cho and
doesn't seem like guy, you know. Doesn't seem like that guy.
And ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Do we know who her apprentice is, or is her apprentice the healer? I don't know. The healer doesn't heal. I don't know. Or haven't we met her apprentice yet?
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back.
Oh, I think I don't need to worry. I feel like something's gonna happen.
As you wish, General.
But like something's gonna happen, so yeah. Things aren't gonna go well. Oh, fuck. Ah. What? How do we always get dragged
As
into
General
this
Jing
shit?
Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you.
Shut up.
The judges at the interrogation.
I don't care about you. Like, I couldn't care less about you. Hold on. Alright.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Danhong.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry
he's
about
been
me.
here, yeah, because...
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
This is the entrance to
This is
shackling
one of
prison.
many entrances used for temporary access.
Yeah. We're ready to go in. Alright, let's go. Damn, the spikes on the door. I see one fault. There are no holes in the door here where the spikes can't go in. Fix that. It breaks my immersion. Let's go. I don't know why that was the first thing I saw. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I remember we saw Shui Yi dead in the trailer. And I saw Shui, and I know like Shui Yi works up here or something. Oh my god, something happens to Shui Yi. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, this guy. Like, oh shit, okay. Oh, what's he
What are you
planning?
looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater,
That is
breaking
in the
through would
clouds.
still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
Ah, a few hundred.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
He's over
Taking
his
Hule
areas.
back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Then the sounds here are so cool. Like the clanging and clinking.
My name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration
Oh, she is
Division
so
of the
beautiful.
Ten Lords Commission.
She is so beautiful.
We're Zhao Cho and Moza.
The first time I saw her,
General
I was like,
Fei
oh my
Xiao
God.
sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal.
Why does that
Hule
talk sound
to
like I'm
the
talking about
Yaoqing.
freaking my wife or something? The first time I saw her, I just fell in love. Oh my god.
We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make
But the
preparations
first I was
for the
like, oh my
handover
god,
and
I'm gonna have to get
transportation.
her. The good thing
I
is she was a
assume you've been
4-star.
briefed, Your Honor.
She was easy to get.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
She sounds like Zero, what the fuck? She looks like Zero and sounds like Zero, what the fuck?
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin Abominations of Abundance and the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes.
I found that number's
Due to his
purposely
heinous
picked.
acts, he has been
The number might
imprisoned
be
in the
purposely
depths of the
picked.
shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians.
He seems like he has an
Stories
ulterior
of his
motive.
atrocities are used
He
to
seems so
terrify
sus.
our children.
See so.
I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the
So Jing Yu locked him up, or helped lock him up in there?
Intense
Interesting.
torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation.
I thought that said
Please
vacation.
make
I was
sure
like,
you read
what?
them carefully.
I was like, yeah.
And please, take this pellet
I'm the
before
Flash.
proceeding.
I just read it really.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Oh, you have to take some?
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
Oh no! One of the Boris. Oh.
What is it?
One of the Borises are pretending to be here.
No. Never mind.
Why
Maybe
does he
I'm
never
just
say it?
imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Yep, they're here pretending. They're here pretending to be them. Oh no. This is not gonna go well.
Here we
not
are.
Gonna go. I just
Her
don't know why
Honor
he doesn't
hasn't
say.
arrived.
Like, why doesn't he
Please
say
wait a
unless he
moment.
doesn't actually believe himself? Maybe he just doesn't believe himself. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Looking down, you see a honeycomb of densely packed prison set extending deep into the darkness beyond your view. You hazard a guess on the number of prisoners that are capable of holding here. 3,000? 30,000? 300,000? Wait, this may not even be the entire shackling prison. True. You notice the Xianzhou's Waterscape shackling prison was built at the bottom of the ancient sea. As a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths, spirit pharaohs monitor and manage real-time information of prison cells and prisoners on the screen. Oh, okay.
Welcome, dear guests from the
Hiya.
Express.
She look
Hanna
different.
of the Interrogation
She look
Division.
different. Maybe
We've
she's
met
just more
before.
tired. She's just more tired. Is that it, Jin? Are you and your sister the only judges?
You don't want to see me?
No, that's not what I meant.
Well, in that case...
No, that's not what I meant!
I can call in the judge who's an expert
Fuck.
in acupuncture.
That's not what I meant.
Or the one who's handy with axes and saws. Or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here, and we'll find one that suits your taste. Just kidding. We judges
Oh,
work
okay.
in shifts,
I was
and
to
it
say,
just
that's not what I
happens
meant.
to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths. Please allow me to
What do you mean by
express
that?
my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Ah, yeah, that's the problem.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Oh, yeah. It was all lucky coincidence.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything
I forgot that,
without
yeah,
my
we were part of
permission.
that, and Dan hung in that one.
This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danhung, please come with me.
I still don't think we're
lead
an
the way.
ordinary mortal. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Please let
We have
me
a
activate the
Stellaron inside of
mechanism
us.
before
So
we all move
I don't think we
forward.
are.
And please, watch your steps.
And I feel like we gotta meet the other version, like the sister, you know, like I will meet the sister version of us eventually, maybe. Like people who think Stell will meet Kalis eventually. I think we gotta meet that other Trailblazer eventually, I think. Just makes... I feel like we should, man. I feel like we should. I feel like we should. Interesting, okay. Mushrooms, alright. So that's mushrooms. Okay, this place is fucking huge. Holy shit. God, imagine working here. Fuck my life, bro. Fuck my life. Where are we going? Holy shit. Hold on, did I ever get... I don't think I ever got my daily gems.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Jesus.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates... they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago,
They have the
Spirit
enemies
Fares
side of
received
it.
reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
The make jokes are in those crates are
I
no
heard
joke.
the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia.
Oh,
I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Alright. Oh, cutscene.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Oh no.
Watch out!
Oh shit! Oh fuck.
All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Oh shit, everyone's dead. Oh god.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Dreams do come true. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Okay, here we go.
Like fun till everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Jesus.
This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Alright.
Take your position. Let's improvise.
Oh, I should have did that. No. Oh, okay.
Petal Hall will be swept away by the wind.
God damn it.
Grace and elegance.
I got a few achievements on this.
Dreams do come true.
Okay. Jesus, getting so many achievements.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Lingsha mentioned there was some kind of biological tissue inside
the Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, now we go to his POV. Oh god. Let's see. Yeah, there are some hiding as freaking guards and stuff. They're like hiding as guards and shit, so.
Have we arrived?
Oh, look at the players here.
Shouldn't there be a cage here?
Whoa!
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solid. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
What? Okay. There we go. Oh shit. Oh. What the fuck? This mechanism's insane. This is absolutely insane. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. Here we go, I guess.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
The music. Oh shit.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians. Hule.
Freaking Elden Ring boss. What the fuck? Okay.
According to custom, envoys from the Yaoqing visit the Xianzhou Luofu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission
What's every century is a long time.
Of swords,
centuries are very long
suffering
time.
every day for the rest of his life. I understand that the Yaoqing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
Oh, so he's gonna use him to save
for the general. Hule.
Oh, that's what this guy.
And once again, the envoys of the Yaoqing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me...
Oh, that's Mock Talk?
Mock Talk.
What the fuck?
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level! Send reinforcements!
Nobody will hear you here. At the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar stench. So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Moza.
Moza? Wait, his name's Moza?
Any closer.
Wait, did you say Moza? Okay. I thought it was Mose. Moza. Okay, interesting.
There are too many of them.
Oh, I was hoping we
Once
get to
were
use
inside
Moza.
the
Oh, shit.
prison, we found
Nudge.
soldiers available.
Bro, I got no DPS on this fucking team. I literally got no DPS on this team. This is just, I should have did that. This is gonna be fun. Very fun. He seems like a bit of a DPS as well. He seems to do a bit of damage.
You don't look so good.
Some value, I suppose.
Dreams do come true.
How about letting the enemy strike more seasoned?
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you. But I
why would you
promise it'll be swift.
Dumbass.
Let's improvise.
Right. All we get to do is ult time.
I'm honored by your presence.
All right, here we go.
Since you're already here.
Yeah, it's so good. I love the yin and yang. I love the yin and yang. Crit. That did 0 damage. Alright. Oh, look at the outside. What is that? Oh yeah, change how fast he bobs up and down. It's interesting.
More seasoned.
How presumptuous.
No shot this more.
Leave if you can, Moza.
It's not time yet.
Some value,
What if Moza has some kind of like trouble play?
existence is unity.
I'm honored, but since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Man, this is not fun. This team is so not good. I hate that maybe use this team.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true.
It's better to make no move. More seasoned. I'm honored by, since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
I like adding fuel.
Let the show begin.
Alright. I think we got it, at least. We got him at least.
Some value.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh! Alright, that's... Oh! Moses attacked. Oh. What the fuck? He can fly? Oh. No. Oh. No. Oh no. That's how she gets injured.
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time. Welcome back.
Oh, Shui, I mean, I guess you can rebuild her? I hope she's... Bro, is she's actually dead?
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt?
I hope she's not dead.
Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter
Oh, he's gonna
of
kill
all
you. You're so
beings.
annoying.
I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok.
True.
Why have you grown to resemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, will secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour.
This is a 2-part quest, so it's gonna be interesting.
I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws!
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is
oh, he is still here.
Reckless bravery with this plan. Fine, you'll get what you want, and all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, you seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom.
Yeah, he needs to get out of this place.
Only the disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
What? But...
Is that Foxy slave my meal?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
Oh, I thought he was actually evil. Who was working with them. Okay, don't worry. Oh god, bro. I really hope Shui's not dead. I really hope Shui's not actually dead. I mean, she can be rebuilt. I guess she can be rebuilt.
Causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Just a short time ago, the nether key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
Oh,
We've gathered all the prison guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed. But Borison tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Looks like the testimony will have to wait, huh?
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
Bro, he's gonna release his Imbibe the Loot Day on their ass, bro.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me.
Oh, this is gonna be sick. Oh, okay, yeah, I mean, hey. Hey, this is no time for fucking rules.
All prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended.
Damn, 100%
dead
legit.
or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
Can we teleport, like, all the way there? Is that, like, something we can... Nope. I didn't know I can get that one there.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am. Here we go.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Oh, God. God, it's all fucking puzzle. Oh my God, bro. Alright. Let's go.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape.
Oh, shit. Damn, I mean, that was easy. that was easy.
Given the urgency
I thought that was
of the
Ray, but
situation,
I don't know why she would be
let's
there.
just ignore the nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Oh, I think this is a bit late. Yeah. Let's go. Oh.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
Oh God. I don't want to see the way you all broken up, man. Jeez. There she is.
Xue is here.
Oh God. Surely is like just a rebuild
Miss
process.
Xue bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences? Well, that's unnecessary.
I'm gonna say, can't you rebuild? Right?
You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for
Thank
her.
God. Alright, thank God.
While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but...
Okay, thank God.
By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borison ones.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
Burb.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
What the heck?
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet. At such a critical moment, her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
What? Her soul into the freaking burb? What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the heck, man? Oh, you get like a closer view, like... Jesus,
Let
man.
me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Oh, as a burb? Oh my god, these mechanisms. How the fuck do we do this? I forgot. How do we do these again? Oh. Okay. Did it.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it. I'm used to you coming back in all sorts of forms.
That's pretty convenient.
Don't let me be damaged again. I'll lose my memories. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borison, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird, who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
She's actually like mortal. Okay.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borison will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Yeah, I guess so. Moza is our least... Alright, let's go. He has taken a form of a fucking of a Foxian now, so... Yeah. Oh, the lava! Oh my... Wait. Okay, no, the lava does move. I was about to say, no, shot doesn't move. Okay, it does move.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
What?
Watch your back!
Fuck.
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Like I'm so everything.
Nice that we gain a skill point when you use Firefly's ult. Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
Some value I can.
Take your positions.
The prison management on the Luofu is truly concerning.
Oh, Moses here!
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
Oh, okay, he never acted right away. Good.
Every petal will be swept away by the wind.
Did the rhythm get messed? Let's improvise.
You.
Just focus on the fight.
That's what I'm doing, bro.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Actually, that was useless. I don't know why I did that. I was doing that so I get the ult up, but I forgot that we already had ult. Fuck! Idiot. God damn it.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Let's improvise.
That's fine.
Let
do
the
this.
show begin.
So this is the warmth of life.
Let me your wounds.
There's more to life.
Stand in position.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Existence is unity.
Okay. Wait. Oh, he's over there. Looks like it. Looks like he's over here. The man seems to materialize from the shadowy corners of the prison, as if he could vanish into thin air at any moment. I wonder what his abilities are. Very interesting. The fugitive warrior that Dark Close spoken of by Hanyan now stands before you. His face is devoid of any expression, cold and indifferent. Yet unexpectedly, you could decipher his expressions for saying as if it was whispered. You're finally here.
The prison management on the Luofu is truly concerning.
You already said that a moment ago.
So what if I repeat it?
Did he?
It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Luofu is truly concerning. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty similar to the wind mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kailorum Venti on the Yaoqing.
Venti?
What do you think? Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the Luofu is a real maze, I must admit.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Moza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No. You can do nothing for him now. And you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
You're so harmless.
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the shackling prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late. And the best case scenario...
do we trap them inside?
No, we won't be able to. We're one step behind them.
Oh.
The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something is off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, It's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Molzer.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Well, let's give it a all.
We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison, and if someone should step up to stop Hule from escaping, it should be me, not you. Once we reach the gate, I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin, and you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements. Now, let's proceed upward.
Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, yeah, look at all the invisible enemies. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, they're not really invisible, I can still technically see them. Well, you know. Okay.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisin fugitives get out.
Yeah, stop moving. Okay, I don't know what happened.
Wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long.
I don't even know
Follow
what
me.
happened. Sure. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I wonder what he's gonna look like. Hopefully he looks cool. Hopefully I'm Hulin or whatever the fuck.
We're almost there.
He looks cool.
The gate is just ahead.
In Foxian form. Hopefully. Just another random ass NPC looking ass.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
God damn it, alright.
Target sighted, all units. Attack!
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! Recalibrating! Enjoying yourself? Need a doctor? Set to the sea, go fight!
Okay. 160 without Trailblazer buff is pretty good.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This is what they use for the newest Genshin event. The way you traverse. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, similar. Very similar.
This brings back
You're still
familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back. They've all come back.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. As we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Xianzhou. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something.
Maybe this Yaoqing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Xiaozhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yaoqing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Shao or the Yaoqing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu.
True.
Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, mock talk. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side.
He's a lie.
You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
Technically, it'd be more painful if you do it from tail to head. So, just saying. Oh, bro, he's gonna die by this guy. He's
must stay here.
I'll ready for him to just swing him away, bro. Oh, that'd be sick.
Not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Okay, man.
Prison guards, stop them! For our great Lord Hulei!
Bro, I did not want to get into a battle. I did not want to get into a battle. Okay, oh shit! Oh. If you used your ability in A form, you would have...
After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane.
You would have been able to stop it if you used your ability in A form.
Prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hulei is nowhere to be found.
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed. General Jing Yuan, General Huayan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal's special envoy, I'll dispatch the Luofu Cloud Knights to pursue Hulei myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
Jesus. I mean, we're trapped in there now. Yeah, we're trapped in there. Yeah. Soon play out, so I guess this is the end of the quest. Hello? A lot of waiting.
It's still early. Where to now?
Rogues on the run. Yep, it is gonna. Part 2 is gonna happen next patch, where we get the general. But yeah, that is the end of this quest. It was definitely a lot longer than I expected. I searched it up before, going, oh wait, Shisho, wait. But alright, I'll talk to you in a second. It was definitely a lot longer than I thought it would be. I did search it up beforehand to see how long it was, and it's around 4 hours. I might have made it go longer, who knows. But yeah, it was definitely a lot longer. I expected like a 2 to 3 hour quest max, but yeah, it's crazy. Oh, no way. Oh, I thought, because she said before we'll meet up. Okay. But yeah, this quest is actually pretty cool. There was definitely a bit of yapping that I was going to pull. Sometimes I'm fine with the yapping, but this time I was kind of a bit bored of it. I was kind of a bit bored of it. So we're trapped in the prison, and I'm very excited to see what's going to happen next. I'm very, very excited. We have to wait fucking 6 weeks for it. It's going to be nice. But yeah, let me know what you thought of this quest out of 10. I found this was a solid 7. It could have been an 8 if there wasn't as much as the boring gapping bits, but it was definitely pretty good. It was definitely pretty good. I want to see if I could do a 10 ball. Because... Alright. Let's celebrate the end of this quest. Oh my god, we got so many of these. We would do a solid 10 pull. Come on. Come on. Fuck. I like it. Damn it. Oh, wait. Oh, we get to pick out... We can always pick out... I'm 4 away. So we've got to save these until we get the 5 stuff from this, and then we choose. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. I am so excited for the next patch. I'm so excited for this story to confirm. All 3 generals are going there. I'm pretty sure all 3 are going there. We're trapped in there. I am very excited for this. I'm surprised Yanqing that haven't made it. We didn't see Yanqing. They're running to go tell them that they infiltrated, but they haven't yet, which I'm very curious about. But yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see everyone in the next one. Bye!